There is a quite misunderstanding that has echoed through human history that spirituality belongs only to monasteries, mountains, caves, or distant forests, that enlightenment is reserved for those who abandon the world, that divine realization demands escape from ordinary life. But the timeless wisdom of Mahavatar Babaji offers another path, a deeper path, a path hidden in plain sight. He said, even in the world, the yogi who faithfully discharges his responsibilities without personal motive or attachment treats the sure path of enlightenment. These words are not merely spiritual poetry, they are a revolution in consciousness. Because Babaji is telling us something astonishing. You do not have to live life to find God. You only have to transform the way you live it. The true yogi is not identified by robes, rituals, or isolation. The true yogi is recognized by inner freedom. A mother caring for her child with selfless love, a worker performing honest labor without greed, a student learning with sincerity, a person enduring hardship without bitterness. All of them may be walking the path of enlightenment more surely than someone meditating in a cave while filled with pride and ego. This is the mystery Babaji reveals. The outer form of life matters less than the inner state of consciousness. Most people believe suffering comes from responsibilities, but responsibilities are not the real burden. Attachment is. The mind says, what will I gain? How will others see me? What if I fail? What if I lose what I love? And slowly, action becomes bondage. Not because of the work itself, but because the ego has wrapped itself around the work. Babaji points toward another way. Do your duties, fulfill your role in life, care for your family, work honestly, serve sincerely, but inwardly remain free. This does not mean becoming cold or indifferent. It means acting from love rather than possession, from freedom, from wisdom rather than fear, from devotion rather than ego. Imagine a lotus flower growing in muddy water. The lotus touches the water, yet remains untouched by it. That is the yogi living in the world, present, engaged, responsible, yet inwardly untouched by attachment. This teaching is deeply connected to the eternal wisdom of Bhagavad Gita. On the battlefield of life, Arjun wanted to escape his responsibilities. He believed spirituality meant withdrawal, but Krishna taught him a higher truth. Act without selfish attachment to the results. This is Karma Yoga, the yoga of selfless action. Babaji's words carry the same divine essence. The word itself becomes your spiritual training ground. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to dissolve ego. Every relationship becomes a mirror for self awareness. Every responsibility becomes an altar of devotion. Even ordinary moments become sacred. Washing dishes in awareness, driving in silence, listening fully to another human being, working with integrity when no one is watching. These simple acts begin purifying consciousness because enlightenment is not found only in extraordinary experiences. It is found in the transformation of the heart. Many seekers imagine enlightenment as a dramatic event, a burst of cosmic light, mystical visions, or supernatural powers. But often, true spiritual growth is quieter. It appears as patience replacing anger, compassion replacing judgment, peace replacing anxiety, humility replacing pride, and slowly, almost invisibly, the soul awakens. Babaji emphasizes faithful discharge of responsibilities, faithfully, not reluctantly, not carelessly, not with resentment, but with sincerity and sacredness. Why? Because how we do small things shapes our consciousness. A distracted mind creates a distracted life. A resentful mind creates inner suffering, but a conscious mind transforms action into meditation. This is one of the highest spiritual secrets. Work can become worship. When action is free from egoic craving, the mind begins to purify itself naturally, and something miraculous happens. Inner silence begins to emerge even amidst activity. You may still live in a busy city, you may still go to work every day, you may still face difficulties and uncertainty, but inwardly there is a space, clarity, stillness, like the calm depths beneath the surface waves of the ocean. This is why Babaji says such a person treats the sure path of enlightenment, not the dramatic path, not the glamorous path, but the sure path. Because selfless action gradually dissolves the false self. The ego survives through constant identification. My success, my failure, my image, my desires. But when actions are offered without attachment, ego loses its grip, and beneath the noise of personality, the deeper self begins to shine. The ancient sages taught that the divine is not far away, it is hidden beneath mental restlessness. Every moment of non attached action weakens that restlessness. Every act of sincere duty polishes the mirror of consciousness until one day the seeker realizes something extraordinary. Peace was never somewhere else, truth was never absent, the divine was quietly present all along. Modern life often encourages the opposite mentality. People are taught to chase status, validation, possessions, comparison, endless achievement, and yet anxiety grows, loneliness grows, emptiness grows. Why? Because external success cannot satisfy the deeper hunger of the soul. Babaji's teaching redirects attention inward. Do what must be done, but do not lose yourself in it. Possess nothing inwardly. Cling to nothing psychologically. then life stops being a prison and becomes a path. Even pain becomes a teacher. Even failure becomes purification. Even uncertainty becomes surrender. The yogi does not escape life, the yogi awakens through life. And perhaps this message is more important today than ever before because many people secretly believe they are too busy, too flawed, or too ordinary for spiritual realization. But Babaji's words dissolve that illusion completely. Enlightenment is not reserved for a chosen few. It is available to every sincere heart. Not someday, not after escaping the world, but here and now. In the middle of daily life, in your responsibilities, in your relationships, in your struggles, in your quiet acts of integrity no one else sees. Every selfless action becomes a step toward freedom. Every moment of awareness becomes a doorway to the infinite. So, wherever you are right now, whatever your duties may be, remember this timeless truth. You do not need to abandon the word to awaken. You only need to abandon attachment. And then slowly, gracefully, silently, the path of enlightenment unfolds beneath your feet. Jai Guru.